MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 1-2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Andrus has it on to first, and there are two down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Here's Justin Smoak now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Two out with the man at first. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Jose Bautista looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ball one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball two.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 90. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Ender Inciarte. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Scooped up on the backhand, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pillar going back at the track. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. swing and a liner, but foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball just a bit up.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready now, Rendell Gritchick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Russell Martin now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Martin.
First pitch on its way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do. Well, he really needs to.
Hot shot to first base and a great play. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Designated hitter, Mike
Oh,
Napoli.
and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Addison Russell. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. In there for strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Leading off for
0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Devin
And he offers it the circle change and misses. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gomez has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Pilar. 0-for-1 here in the early going. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Shortstop number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Hit hard to short. Russell has it. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gomez. Still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gomez going back on it, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Travis is there for it. One away. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Chirinos is retired. 2 down now.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Delino DeShields. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the. Ready for another chance? Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder number 15.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. He singled his last time up.
Yonhervis Solarte.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
On the ground up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gomez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off in the Ranger fourth, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And the Rangers are in the hit column. In now, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Grichuk is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner on first with one out now. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Mike Napoli hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit out toward second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Gomez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Gomez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Bautista. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Will reach out with one hand to make. Standing
Leading
in.
out for the Rangers, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Russell.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Russell is retired, and there's one away. Now batting, Joey Gallo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike. Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance.
For Toronto, left fielder, Steve
Infield in the
Pierce.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The
Digging in once again, Randall Gritchick. A.J. Griffin, the 6'5" right-hander. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Striding in once again, Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Chirinos recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Delino.
Hit in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. This is skied into short left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Inciarte.
There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. High in the air into shallow left center. Pierce sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Hit back up the middle. Russell's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder.
Ready once again, Kevin Pilar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
In the air now, out to right field. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gomez on the run, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Not close. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. Here's Mike Napoli now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Napoli.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt, but Smoke able to dig it out. Nicely done, and they get the out at first.
Second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Kershaw into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. 1 away. In now, Jose Bautista. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Bautista.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He was a ground out victim last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop, Addison.
Pop high in the air.
Russell.
Martin waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. Stepping into.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 5, Michael Saunders.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a looper to left. DeShields shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Russell Martin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. So striding in, Devin Travis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead. Things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Nomar Mazara will be some of the pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Here's Carlos Gomez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke is under it, no problem. 1 away. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's a tight.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set and the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, the Blue Jays received a sterling performance in this one from the man you see there, Clayton Kershaw. He's our tops player of the game.